everyone, today I'll be reviewing the Hobbit trilogy directed by Peter Jackson. Last week I told you guys that I watched Lord of the Ring for the first time, the trilogy. Absolutely loved the trilogy. So it was really amazing to going back to Middle Earth once again for this Hobbit trilogy. It was really amazing going back to that world through this Hobbit trilogy. Although this trilogy isn't as good the Lord of the Ring, but still it's quite enjoyable whole trilogy. It has a lot of adventure as we loved in the Lord of the Ring trilogy. So I found that part for this trilogy was really amazing. And before I watched this trilogy, I checked out the review, and the review is for this trilogy is so low, like the Rotten Tomatoes meter rating is so low for these movies, and like I was really shocked to see that. But after watching the trilogy, I understand why. Personally, I really love the first movie, and the second one is really amazing, the Desolation of the Smug, and the last one, the Battle of the Five Armies, is where I think this trilogy falls apart for me. But the first one, when the Bilbo goes to this journey, yes, this movie does take the first one, the unexpected journey. That movie does took a lot of time to get going, like especially first half an hour or maybe 40 minutes or so was so like slow-mo. This when this dwarf show up into Bilbo's home, and they take forever to get going, I suppose. But once they get going, it became really interesting. The first movie, I really loved it, especially when Bilbo met the Gollum in the cave. The cave, it was really amazing, that scene, the riddle scene. Absolutely loved it. Seeing Gollum once again was amazing. But same time, how he got the ring and how this ring, like how he used the ring to get out of places, that was also amazing to see. And also Bilbo character played by Martin Freeman, he was amazing. And I must say, when I first started watching, I wasn't sure how he's gonna do, because for me it's the first time I'm watching. So I have seen Martin Freeman in other movies like Black Panther, or like his show, BBC show, the Sherlock Holmes. So but in here, I must say it was really amazing cast. He's really best part for those Hobbit movie, and like I also like the Tyrion character a lot, but his character arc was like kind of little bit disappointed for me, because like the way his character started at the beginning of the trilogy, it was really like he was so courageous warrior, the king, he's gonna be for the Dwarf Kingdom. It was really so promising, but his character gets ruined by the five armies, Battle of the Five Armies, I suppose. That movie, I feel like his character was really done bad. Also, I really like the smug, the dragon. Oh my god, that smug dragon was so unexpected, the way it acted. When he started talking, I was like, oh my god, this dragon is so full of ego, isn't he? And he talks big, he bullies you, he fires you. This dragon was amazing character, I must say. I really love this smug character. It's played by Benedict Cumberbatch, and he done absolutely amazing job. Wow, he's like, I will remember this character forever. Smug, talking dragon, oh my god. Even before he died, he was still talking big, you know what I mean? He's just full of ego, and he wouldn't let go of all this gold. So it was really amazing character, Smug. Also, Gandalf is also amazing. I guess Gandalf didn't do much in this trilogy as much as he did in those Lord of the Ring trilogy. But still, I really love Ian McKellen in this Gandalf role. He's so amazing, and I was so glad when he's back for this role once again, because he's center. Did I love Legolas is back in this movie? When first he showed up, I was really glad to see him. But same time, his character felt very weird with this other she-wolf. She-elf. I said she-wolf. His chemistry with this she-wolf, like the she-wolf is like the dwarf. It was like the kind of like a love triangle going on, which I didn't care much. I just wish this love story shown a little bit more. Probably there is an extended version which I haven't seen. Probably they have shown more stuff or something, because here I felt like this, it wasn't fully fleshed, you know what I mean, fully fleshed out, this love story. So felt a little disappointed there. But this, can we talk about this elf king? He's so jerk. He's so greedy, jerk, and like his greediness was, oh my god, I was amazed the way this actor acted. His over the top performance as the elf king. I was like, wow, go. I didn't see his name. He was really good, I suppose, in this character. He brought this over the top care, like the greediness to his character. And all the dwarf, I guess a lot of people complain about they didn't have character. All the, like the dwarf, they don't have a separate character that you can hold on. I think they meant to be like this 13 dwarf going on adventure with the Hobbit and the wizard. They never meant to have a character, you know what I mean? Like, because I didn't get any from this trilogy. Let's talk about the why I didn't like the last movie. So I really like the first two movies. The last movie, I think, where this trilogy fell apart, because this character, most of them, they don't get any like closing. You know what I mean? Means like, especially the Theron's character, he just become like, he lost in the gold spell, I suppose his character supposed to be, but all of his, what left to him is gone, you know what I mean? Like the thing we loved about him wasn't there. And also like this elf's character, they're so greedy, like they're just greedy like that. And this dwarf, they're just there to fight, but at the end, all this like the dwarf king, kind of, they're dead, aren't they? So like, I'm like sitting there, I've been watching this trilogy for them to get victory, but at the end I feel like they didn't get anything. Like we didn't get out of anything, this trilogy. That's why I think most people will feel disappointed, like at the end of this, it hasn't resolved the problem. I think the all the Easter egg for the Lord of the Ring movies, like the ring, the Star one is getting power. Those Easter eggs were quite amazing. Honestly, I really love those Easter egg. I see a lot of people got mad why there are those Easter egg, you know already. Even you know them, but still seeing those Easter egg in this movie was really amazing. I love them. They're like how they tied this Lord of the Ring and this movie together. Those are the best part for this movies. Also the Bilbo was really good. Theron is also like half baked good, I suppose, and Gandalf was good. Overall, this trilogy is not as bad as everybody said, but it's not as great as a Lord of the Ring trilogy. But still, it was quite amazing to see this world once again through this Hobbit trilogy. And I'm really glad this trilogy exists. And like, as I said, I wish that all the problem were resolved. Yeah, all the human character of their problem didn't resolve. So at the end of the day, yeah, I feel like I wish their problem were resolved in the last movie, The Battle of the Five Armies. Overall, I still really enjoyed it. I do recommend people check it out. If you like Lord of the Ring trilogy, you will definitely love this one. Anyway, that was my thought on this movie. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe and check out Lord of the Rings trilogy review. And please take care.